So, jiu-jitsu practice, not so good. As you can tell, I'm not faking it. I literally can't move any part of my arm. Well, not necessarily. I haven't seen the back of my elbow yet, but if I hold here, it feels slightly better, so something is probably not as tight as it's supposed to be anymore. But besides that, I still have finger movement. It still hurts though. And then elbow movement is there, shoulder movement's there, so that's decent. It just hurts moving basically in any position: supination, pronation, flexion, extension. So we'll kind of see how this is. This is pretty much day one, 30 minutes in, just a crap load of rapid release pain reliever. So have it hanging here is actually hurting right now, so I'm going to try to see if I need support or something. So basically, just an update on my injury. It's pretty much, what time is it? It's like almost 1, right? So it's probably about 14 hours into my injury. Yesterday I literally couldn't move my arm without pain. It was pretty excruciating, any position. Even if I moved my hip, my elbow was hurting. Even if I moved my foot, my elbow was hurting. So I just pretty much tried to lie down. Even in lying position, it was in extreme amounts of pain, to the point where my arm was eventually shaking and it was out of control. But now it's much more settled. I just literally couldn't move in bed, so I had to try to stay within one position. And it was finally kind of relieved in that one position. So yesterday I pretty much had to hang my arm around my waistline. But now I can move most of my arm, especially contra-specific, so basically in the opposite direction of how I got hurt. And when I got hurt, I basically posted on my right arm backwards, diagonally to the right. So the most comfortable positions are actually opposite of that for my shoulders, so literally in front of it or more to the side, so in this position. Especially if I move slow, for the most part the pain is gone. Anything with speed, doesn't matter which position, still decently hurts, but nothing excruciating anymore. The elbow brace did a significant number, really trying to help whatever needs to be held in place there. So that's doing a lot for it. For the most part, I have movement, especially I can move my shoulder now. Some elbow movements are okay. Some shoulder movements are okay, especially going towards this direction. So before I can even lift, now I have some degree of movement, but there is still some pain. So as you can see, I can move my arm now. So we'll see how it goes as I venture on. So this is kind of the afternoon, 14 hours in, so we'll get a checkup later and see what's going on.